Hey everybody, welcome to Tokyo Bronx Pop. This is a very special edition. I'm with a very special guest after a wonderful Fashion Week 2024. Please introduce yourself to our audience.
Hey everyone, I'm Kage. I'm a multidisciplinary artist and I'm here to take an interview today.
Yes, so we're here at, I didn't say it, Grace Exhibition Space in the Lower East Side. And we just had a wonderful day for this event. You could just please tell us a little bit about the Grace Exhibition Space. Why did you choose this space to do it?
So I'm the chairman of the board of Grace Exhibition Space. I've been in this space for about 2 years now. I started seeing a lot of the I started by seeing a lot of the performances that were naturally thrown here. And as I started to watch the performances that happened in this space, my organizational mind started to also observe things that also happened in this space. And I wanted to improve upon a space that was actually giving fair opportunities to artists, which is not something that happens often in New York City. So when I thought about my fashion show and doing something, I thought, hey, I know Grace Space. I know that they don't utilize this space in February, and Fashion Week happens then, and I feel like this will be a great space for it.
And everything aligns so well. So tell us about the Kage Creative Agency a little bit.
It's a little bit of the different mixture of the art styles that I do, incorporating it into one specific art style, which is just creativity in itself. In addition to that, I like to invoke the idea that anyone can be an artist. And usually I feel like the reason why people who want to become artists don't become artists is because they don't have the resources that they need. So the Kage Creative Production Agency is really supposed to be an agency that allows artists to pursue whatever craft that they can in whatever capacity that they can. So that means if you're a music artist, you want to start your music career, I might not be able to produce your music for you, but I might be able to get you to a producer. I can shoot your music videos for you, and I can even help you work on your music as well. So there's things like that. I do photography, I do art, I do digital media, do culinary arts, I do painting, drawing, and digital art, and I also do music as well. And I'm very good at organization, so I try to utilize all of those things and combine it into one in order to make my agency, in order to give resources to anyone who needs them, whether you're a up-and-coming artist or a very established artist. And eventually my end goal is to provide resources to low-income children in areas that need it as well.
That's a lot of stuff, and I love everything you said about it. So knowing what your agency is, how did you blend that into the different themes? Because this was 4 days, many different themes when it came to the fashion world. How did you incorporate that to create those themes?
So fashion is a very interesting I'll say genre of art, because even though it's not something that I primarily do, I have walked a couple fashion shows, I've worked behind the scenes for a couple fashion shows, I've done photography for a couple fashion shows, but it's not one of my main 5 things that I do. But in being involved in the world even a little bit and seeing how the how do you call it, the community of it is, it made me want to have a place in some way, because there is no safe space in fashion in this day and age. And my goal is to create safe spaces in all sorts of different art forms. So I knew I needed to do something to make a space for people who wanted to pursue fashion, who didn't really know how to go upon their first steps, or even people who already had an established place who didn't know what to do past that.
Yeah, so we are just coming off literally from day 4 of
Day
the
4.
event.
I don't even know if I answered your question. That's how tired I am.
You definitely did. But knowing that, so knowing how this interview, we are just hitting with it, and just tell us, how do you feel? Just the first reaction, because I know you got everything.
First reaction, honestly, I'm really happy with how everything turned out. Life has been really rough the past couple of years, so this was the first event that's happened in a long time that I felt the validation that I needed to feel. I had a lot of people in the past 4 days tell me that I was bringing culture back to New York City, which felt really fulfilling, and that people felt a safe space to feel themselves in a very first time out of a long time, which was also very helpful for me.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I was also, there was so much positive energy that was brought back to me that
Mm-hmm.
really helped me feel like I was on the right path of what I was doing. So
Mm-hmm.
ultimately, I'm very happy. I'm also really tired because I had
Yes.
to do a lot of the organizational work, and
Mm-hmm.
I feel like SpongeBob right now. All I know is my basic crafts, my name, and maybe breathing, and that's about it. I try to think of anything else in my brain. I'm surprised there isn't steam coming out of my ears.
So we're gonna wrap this up. So you
Yes.
need plenty of rest to rejuvenate. So please tell people how can they follow you, where can they follow you, why they should follow you.
Yes. So on Instagram, I am the king Kage underscore. I might change that soon to the Neo King Kage. I don't know. I'm
Oh.
thinking about it, thinking about the next steps and
Mm-hmm.
what my Instagram name should be. You could also find me on TikTok at the Creative Kage.
Mm-hmm.
I do a lot of fun things on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, you could look me up on my website at thecreativekage.com. And you'll see everything that I do there in a little bit of a pinch and all the cool things that I do aside from being a regular person that throws events.
And aside from that, Kage also helps us with our ACG lounge. He is doing the karaoke in that part. So don't forget to check out our karaoke coming next Saturday, February 17th. And then every month after that, April and May. Please check it out. Go to Tokyo Bronx ACG. Get your tickets on Eventbrite. Knock on the door. Get the tickets at the door. Come sing some songs.
Yes. I provide all the vibes so that you can sing the songs that are on your heart.
Yes. Thank you, Kage. Thank you, everybody.